Hey everybody, welcome to Face the Music. I am glad that you stopped by the channel today. I really appreciate it. Today, going to be going back to visit this great group right here, Queen, Freddie Mercury, Roger Taylor, Brian May, John Deacon, and a great song of theirs called In the Lap of the Gods. Now, last episode I did was from, in fact, the last two episodes I've done on this channel were both Queen songs from the 1986 Wembley concert. The very first one, a couple of episodes back, was We Are the Champions, and the last episode I did was One Vision. That was the song that started off the concert. We Are the Champions ended that concert. About a 2-hour set, fantastic show, one of the legendary concerts of rock, for sure. Now, in that episode, the last one I did, One Vision, I want to clarify something just really quickly. So I did talk about how I wasn't 100% clear on, how much John Deacon actually sang with the group. I'm sure he sang a lot of background vocals and so forth. I'm not sure if he ever sang lead vocals. Maybe if you're a Queen aficionado, you know all these details and facts, let me know. I'd love to know. But I do see in concert performances, I do see a lot of Brian May, and I do also see a lot of Roger Taylor singing. I'm not 100% clear on John, but I do know one thing for a fact, that John Deacon is a great songwriter. Wrote or co-wrote a lot of their great songs. In fact, I neglected to mention last episode of One Vision, he actually co-wrote that song. So, great song. Great, but as a group, just as a band, as a whole, these guys are absolutely fantastic. I mean, just wonderful, legendary, absolutely. So now, I'm going to be stepping away from the Wembley concert. Last episode, I did say that I was going to be featuring some more Wembley shows going forward in the next few episodes or the next few weeks and months, what have you. And that's true, and I will be doing that. But I want to step away for just one episode for sure, and that is because as I was watching back the Wembley concert, they performed In the Lap of the Gods in that show. And as I was watching that, I was like, man, that's great. And I'll probably be putting that segment on this channel at some point in the future too. But I remember thinking, wait a second, I've seen this before, but it was a lot, it was many years prior. And so in this episode, you're going to see, in this footage, you're going to see a young Brian May and a young Freddie Mercury. We're going to go all the way from 1986 all the way back to 1975, December 24th to be exact, at the Hammersmith Odeon in England, in the UK. This is going to be Queen performing In the Lap of the Gods live. I've seen it. I haven't seen it anytime recently. I've seen it a number of years ago, and I remember that it was fantastic. And I just remember thinking, wow, I have got to do that episode. I've got to use that footage on this channel here. So no more talking. Let's go ahead and jump right on into it. Here we go. This is Queen live 1975 and In the Lap of the Gods.
Thanks a lot. It seemed really like a party here tonight. Thanks a lot for making it really something for us. It's felt a lot different. We've taken our show around the world, but we've never got to so many people all at once. And it's felt really good. Thanks a lot for giving us a good year. We'd like to leave you in the lap of the gods.
Very young Brian May right there. You're about to see a very young Freddie Mercury, and of course, John Deacon and Roger Taylor rounding it out.
It's so easy, but I can't do it. It's so risky, but I got a chance. It's so funny, there's nothing to laugh about. My money, that's all you want to talk about. I can't see what you want me to be, but that's not true. It's in the lap of the gods. Oh, la, la, la. I can't see what you want me to be. I'm no fool. There's no beginning. There's no ending. There's no meaning in my pretending. Believe me, life goes on and on and on. Forgive me when I ask you, where do I belong? You say I can never set you free, but that's not true. Say the lap of the gods. Oh, la, la, la. Oh, la, la, la.
Fantastic. And there you have it, Queen, December 24th, 1975 at the Hammersmith Odeon and In the Lap of the Gods. Fantastic song. And you can see, of course, this is one of their later photos. This is definitely a later photo. You saw how it compares to those guys there. Same guys, much, much younger in the 70s. I mean, you can see the 70s looking outfits, just hilarious in a way, but it was just fantastic. That was the style then, right? But that was just great. In the Lap of the Gods, one of their great songs. And unfortunately, it's not one of their more well-known songs, at least not to anyone who's not a Queen fan. If you're a Queen fan, you know this song, or you should for sure. But if you're not a Queen fan, you don't probably hear a lot. You hear probably, Under Pressure on the radio, or you might hear Bohemian Rhapsody all over the place. We Are the Champions, all great songs for sure in their own right. But just there's some other great songs too that they did that they have in their catalog that I think are important songs for people to be able to see. And I love to feature them live in concert because their album versions are all great. But I tell you, it's one thing to hear the album version, and it's another thing to see Freddie and the guys, Freddie and the entire band, Queen as a whole unit, performing live. I mean, it's just a sight to see. Unfortunately, never saw it live. I can only live it through these kind of episodes and this kind of footage. If you got a chance to see it, you're one of the lucky ones. I'm telling you that right now. Anyways, that was great, but that's it for today's episode. Like I said, if you're not a subscriber, do me a favor, reach over, hit that subscribe button, join this family. Let's keep all this great music alive together. Also, look down below. I have a hashtag Face the Music Reactions. If you click on that, or just simply go to my playlist section, you'll find a lot of other great content, a lot of other great music, and some other Queen reactions that I've done. I'm sure you'll find some stuff in there that you'll enjoy as well. Come on back. I have a lot of other great music in store for you. I'll see you next time right here on Face the Music. Take care.